is something that can actually automate the things. Even I have seen people, they call themselves AI engineer. Might be, the company also call them AI engineer, the right domain. But the actual AI engineer, the working of an AI engineer is in actually the agentic AI engineer. Okay. That can actually automate the things. And so this is something that you need to actually think about, because we are having one tool coming from Power. Yeah, Gen AI engineer. Gen AI engineer, it is somewhere related to LangChain, LangGraph, LLMs. Okay. So, so, okay. Yeah, fine tuning. Okay. So, okay. So this is something, and Microsoft comes with a tool called Power Automate, where you can literally create some workflows. Okay. You can automate the things, you can try it, okay, you can explore it. So in this particular session, we'll be actually exploring Power Automate. Okay, what is Power Automate, and how it is relevant to you, how it automates the things, how we generally create some automations. Okay, all these things we used to have in Power. So what exactly we are going to do in Power Automate? Let's start with that. Okay, so first of all, what is Power Automate? So as I said, Power Automate is a basically no code, low code tool, okay, where you can simply drag and drop the things and create the workflows. It is, it is somewhere you can say it is like mm, Langflow, but in Langflow, you actually do not, means you do play with the LLM models. I know that. I agree with that. But in Power Automate, you actually create workflows inside Microsoft environment. Okay. And the workflows that are related to the organization purpose. Are you getting my point? Some business purpose. Okay. So in Power Automate, you create the flows. Okay. You create the flows. Yeah. What MS environment? MS environment means, you can link of OneDrive with your Outlook. We are going to do today. Don't worry. You can actually fetch the information from a particular web page. Okay. You can, it's like web scraping also you can do. You can, not only this Microsoft environment, I should say, even you can integrate Gmail with OneDrive, Gmail with Google Drive, lot more things. Okay, I will be exploring together. Okay. Yes, Viral, exactly. So, okay, so Power Automate is, it's an online tool that comes under Microsoft 365 applications, okay, and the extensions. Okay, that is usually we use to create workflows between different apps and services. Uh, Not only we talk about the Microsoft environment, but also outside that. Okay. Don't worry, we'll explore each and everything, whatever there is in Power Automate, and we'll be creating 2, 3 workflows as well. And if time permits, we'll be exploring some GitHub Copilot as well. I don't think there was any session related to GitHub Copilot, right? There's no session related to GitHub Copilot, now. Yeah, okay, yeah, Chirag. It's free. Uh, no, actually, you can have it with the student ID, but overall, it's not. Okay, so let's try. Chali. So now, Power Automate ecosystem. So as I said, you can have Microsoft 365 integration. So there are a lot of different tools that you see in Microsoft 365 application, like SharePoint, Teams, Excel, OneDrive, PowerPoint, Word, Copilot, Power Automate, Power BI, a lot more, right? Microsoft Forms, right? So lot of things you see actually um, in in Microsoft 365 integration. But when it comes to Power Automate, so not only Microsoft 365 integration, but also 900 plus connectors. And when we say 900 plus connectors, so you can see Google Workspace is also there, Adobe is also there, Dropbox is also there, Twitter is also there, Salesforce is also there, and then so many. Okay. And the thing is, since it is working with all those, 900 plus companies, when we say connectors, so not companies, but you can consider a lot of companies, right? Around 100 companies of different tools of 100 companies. So it creates a huge community. Okay, so if you are facing any sort of issue or any challenge, if you want to explore, there's a huge community. Okay. Then how we can create flows in Power Automate. So there are basically 2 3 ways. Okay. So instead of using this PPT, let me take you directly to Power Automate. Okay, that would be great, right? Okay, just a second. Give me a second. Okay, so this is the interface for Power Automate. Okay, so you can see here home, create, template, learn, my flows, approvals, solution, automation center, and all. What is present inside all these steps, we'll be exploring. Okay, no worries. Okay, so this is the interface, and so there are 2 3 ways in which you can actually create the Power Automate workflow. Okay, so it is like okay, so it is like, first of all, you can actually, just a second, just a second, just a second. Okay, sure. So what you can do is you can simply create the workflows. Okay, you can directly just type it whatever you want, and it will create a workflow. Okay, we will try this. We'll try this method. Secondly, when you'll just click on create, so there are few more methods where you can do that. So suppose if you are creating any flow from scratch, okay, so there are 2 3 things. First of all, like if you want to create an automated flow means that is not in your hand. Okay, like everything is working on its own. Okay, for example, you have created an automated flow. Okay, that can be triggered by any particular event. So suppose I am having an Excel. Okay, so I always actually give some remarks. Okay, I always give some remarks. I am a manager and I give some remarks to my employees. Suppose, let's take an example. And I give those remarks in the Excel sheet. So suppose in front of employee A, I have given remark out of 5, 4 star. So automatically one message will be generated and it will go uh, to my employee automatically. One message will get generated on Microsoft Teams, or it will get generated on through a mail. It is automated. But when it comes to instant Cloudflow, means you are triggering the flow with the help of a button. Means there is a button. As soon as you do this, then it will create a flow. Okay, you will provide something, and with the help of that, we will generate a flow. Don't worry, we'll actually try this. Okay. Then there is a schedule flow. You can choose like, okay, I want to schedule, I have, okay, so in my company, I want to schedule a meeting on every Monday and Wednesday and Friday, these 3 days, at sharp 11 a.m. And at 11 a.m., we have to schedule a meeting. So, okay, as soon as we, just I put that meeting in the calendar, one mail will get generated, okay, at sharp 11 a.m. Hey, just a reminder, or 5 minutes before. So basically, I'm scheduling my flow. Okay, this is how it is. Okay, so this is the example, and then there are a lot of things related to designing, like describe the flow you want, and AI builds it for you. Okay, you just want to describe it is like this only. Okay, just I told you na, you have to just describe it and it will create it like that. And then there is a desktop flow, if you want to create some flow inside your desktop only, you can do that. Okay, and then process mining. So these are some options, and then we have templates. So suppose I'm not I'm interested in creating some flows. So I have already have, you can see lot of templates available. So I can simply search in these templates. If I think like, okay, any templates that is relevant to me, I'll pick that template first thing. Second thing, what I can do. Second thing that I can do is I can, okay, I'm unable to find the template. So I can simply go to the home. Okay, I can simply describe it. Hey, I want this, create the flow. So even if it is not available in the template, it will create it for me. Okay. So you can see the examples. Okay. Every month, copy all the files from a OneDrive folder to another OneDrive folder. Copy all rows from a MS Excel file to another Excel file with a click of a button. When a new item is created in the SharePoint, send me an email. Okay. So this is something you can describe. Okay. But okay, not only this, like even if you want to, like, if you think like even AI is also unable to create the flow for you, then you can create it by yourself. Okay, are you getting my point? So that's all about the the introduction about the Power Automate. So what else is there, right? What else is there? So like just by looking into the functionalities, you can simply relate like what sort of things you can learn, the use cases of Power Automate. So you can simply create the streamlined workflows, automate email management, automate invoice processing, and whatever you can think of automating, like inside your desktop and all, everything you can do. Okay. Okay. So suppose like how your flow will look like. So your flow generally look like this. Okay. You create a trigger where, like, when you will start your flow, just that event, just you have to define an event. Then you have to define some actions like, okay, the event has happened. Now what you have to do? Then you have to create some actions. Okay. Whatever actions you have to build, the event flow, something look like this. Okay. So for example, there is an experiment for invoice. Okay. So suppose I have the invoice in a image, and I want to extract all the necessary information from this. So instead of actually typing it manually, hey, this is the invoice number, this is the invoice date, this is the ID, this is the number of hours, this is the total payment and all, each and everything. Instead of doing this, simply put the your photo, your inverse photo, and it will grasp all the things. Okay. So this is how it works. Okay. So it grabs like this, and it updates all the information like this. Okay. Then you actually create it. See, it will look like this. And when you test it, okay, when you test it, when you upload some document, the document will be like this, and it will fetch the information. So now this is something about the theory. So now let's directly jump to the practical without wasting us. Let's jump to the. Chaliye. So what we are going to do. So first of all, we are going to create yes, Chirag. Okay. So now for uh, okay, so what we are going to do. So first of all, we are going to create a flow. Okay, we are going to create a flow by ourselves. Okay, then we'll try some template, then we'll try some describing and then getting a flow. We'll do all these things. Okay, but first of all, let's create a flow by ourselves to get the feel how it is done. Okay, so what is the topic? Topic is, suppose you are an HR and there is a, okay, you are an HR and okay, now you want to have the details of the employees. Okay, like not in your company, but in on some website. There is a website where all the people they have listed themselves like open to job, open to job, open to work, and all. Not LinkedIn, but you know other websites also there. Okay, they have just listed themselves. Okay, now you are having that. So, but you are only having the ID. Suppose you are only having the ID, okay, ID 1, ID 2, ID 3, ID 4, ID 100, ID 2000, ID 10,000, and some ID is there. Okay, random ID. Okay, alphanumeric or numeric. So when you will simply, as an HR, when you will simply put the ID, automatically one flow will work. It will do some web scraping, get the information from that web page, and it will give it to you. Done. Okay, you are creating a platform. Okay, you are creating a platform where for HRs, okay, for HR, and as soon as I am giving an ID and I'm clicking give, yeah, okay, apply, whatever, okay, it will automatically fetch from that website. It will give it to you all the details of the employee. Are you getting my point? I hope the problem statement is clear. Problem statement is clear, right? Perfect. Okay. Only Viral is saying yes. What about others? I hope the problem statement is clear, right? Because now we'll be creating something and there will be some coding, there will be some some web application stuff. So I want you to just participate in creating this. I don't want you to just feel like something else is going on, right? Okay. Oh, okay. If you have not understood the problem statement, let me know. Okay. I'm just getting started. Chalo. So, and please do ask the questions. If you face any, if you think like I am going fast or something, chalo. So let's start a instant cloud flow because in other flows, we'll create some automated flow. Let's start with the instant cloud. Instant cloud. So now what we want to generate. So suppose my name is HR helper. Okay. Yeah, HR employee flow. Okay, simple, done. Now, what would be my trigger? Trigger means what will happen? What will I give? What will I give when when I need to get this flow started? Okay, so what will I do? So I'll simply as soon as I'm getting any HTTP request, automatically I'll start the flow. So click here and click on it. So now you have it is creating. So now you have created your trigger. Now you have created your trigger. Okay. So this is the trigger. If you'll just click on it, this is your playground now. Okay. So if you'll just click on the trigger, okay. Okay. You can just apply your, after this session, you can just try apply your college domain ID and it will work. Okay. You can try your college domain ID, whatever your domain ID is. Okay. It will work. Okay. So you can practice it. Right now, please focus here. Okay. Please do focus here how it works and then later on you can try. Sure. Okay. It's okay. So in that case, yeah, you can arrange it. Like there might be so many people. Okay, like you can arrange it from somewhere, na? Like there might be some friends around you in just take any. You getting right, Chirag? Good. So okay, you just arrange it, na? Okay, chalo. So you just need the access. Take it anyway. Chalo. So this is the manual. Okay. So manual means manual trigger. Okay. Don't try it with me. Those who are saying, don't try it with me. Try it after some time. Okay. After my session. Manual trigger. So what is the manual trigger? You can see. Now it is saying who can trigger the flow. So let's suppose anyone can trigger the flow. Anyone can trigger the flow. Okay. Could you please explain from starting? Okay, so we have just started only. Okay, so I have just defined the problem statement. The problem statement is suppose you are in HR and as an HR, you always look for the employees. So, and you have to do some web scrolling, okay, web scraping. So there is a web page. Okay, you want to explore and extract the, uh, uh, suppose you are having the domain, okay, data scientist, you are having this domain, machine learning engineer, you are having the domain. And on the basis of this profile, domain, whatever, you are just giving this and all the people belongs to that. You are getting the people and their details. This is an HR work. So we are creating this flow. Okay. So for this, since it is the manual flow means we are triggering the flow. We are giving the ID, then it is triggering. Now it is something manual. So hence we have created the manual trigger. That's it. Nothing we have done. Okay. Okay. So we have created this. Now it is saying who can trigger the flow. So I have changed this to anyone. Okay. I hope this is clear, Viral. So anyone can trigger the flow. Now HTTP URL. So generally people, think like this is a URL of a website. Okay. This is the URL of a website. No, this is not a URL of a website. This is the URL to access this flow. And it will only get generated when you will save this flow. Okay. URL will be generated after save. When you will save this now, automatically it will generate. Okay. Nice. So now it is asking request body JSON schema. It is saying, please provide me the JSON schema. JSON schema means whatever details you want to explore. Okay. Give me the schema for that. Can you tell me what is schema? Can you tell me what is schema? Meanwhile, let me show you how the website will look like so that it will give you an idea. Can you tell me what is a schema? Any data schema, can you tell me? Structure. Okay, what structure? What structure? Schema is the metadata. Okay. Okay. Okay, nice. Data fixed content. Sure. Good. So now let me actually tell you uh, how our website will look like. So for example, suppose I am having this web page. So this is the random web page that I have created. I hope you can see. Yeah, it is visible now. So this is so this is the suppose the web page and you can see the details are there in the JSON format. Okay. Details are there in the JSON format. I know, yeah, like you will say like, oh, so generally the website doesn't look like this. I know that. But I have created this just for the, just for the sake of example. Okay. Otherwise, to utilize something, we need to have some access, right? So just for the example, I've created this. So this is the example, and so this is the ID. So suppose I'm having only the ID. Suppose I'm having the name, and I want to actually explore what is his email, where he lives, okay, what is his phone number. But it is a random data, okay? It's not a real data, it's just a random data, okay? So the company's name on which he is working right now, his experience or whatever, and then again ID2, then again all the details, then again ID3, then again all the details, then again ID4, until right now we are having total 10 IDs. Okay. So since we are already having the 10 IDs, so just imagine we are having these 10 IDs and HR having these 10 IDs and he want to explore something. So he will give the ID or a name, whatever, and he will get the information. So this is the website. Okay. So now to create the schema, for this, don't you think it will take around at least if I'm also a very good, with my keyboard. Okay, if I'm too good with the coding and all, then also it will take time, right? It will take time. So instead of actually writing this schema but manually, what if, can you see this Copilot? So guys, this is I wanted to show you, right? Copilot is very well integrated with all the stuff that it can help me anywhere. Even in the first half also, you might have seen Piyush was actually using Copilot that is integrated with the browser, Bing browser, right? Right. So this is the thing. So instead of writing it manually, this whole JSON schema, what if I simply just copy this and just copy this, paste, copy this, and go here, paste it, and ask, give me the JSON schema for my manual trigger. Okay, sure. So you can see it has given me the schema. So I can, see this. It has given me the schema, right? Type, object, properties, ID type integer, name type string, user type string, email type string, address type object, street type string, everything is there, right? So I can simply, copy this and I can simply see, done. So I have explained how my data looks like. Done. Now, as I told you, first what do we do first? We create the trigger. Now, what we'll do? We will create some actions. Okay, I got the data. I got your website and all. Like not the website, but how the data will look like. Okay, so everything I got now. So now what to do? And when to do? So for this, we need to add some actions. We need to add some actions. So for this, I need to add the action. For this, I'll just click on this plus sign and there are a lot of actions. Okay. So instead of actually finding it manually, you can see the actions, right? See, not only Microsoft Teams, but on not only the Excel, but also lot of different things as well. Okay. So many things that are not the part of your Microsoft, see, Adobe. Okay. All these tools, Amazon. Okay. See, and okay. See, Bing is also there. So lot of, but for us, what is the built-in action? So our built-in action is HTTP, right? A built-in action is HTTP. So again, HTTP means what? Like send an HTTP request, and like is it related to Office? No. Is it related to Microsoft Teams? No. Is it related to a SharePoint? No. Is it directly related to HTTP? Yes. So just click and your trigger is ready. Now it is saying which HTTP you are talking about. Like now give me the URL of your data where, the web page where you want to, from where you want to fetch the data. Okay, from where you want to fetch the data. So for me, it's this web page, right? For me, it's this web page. Okay, but now this is not enough. It is asking, okay, this is your web page, but what you will give me? What you will give me, and then what I will give you. So right now it is asking what you will give me. So I will not actually give you this whole website. If I'll just give the whole website, then you are having so many details, right? So what exactly you will give me? So I will actually give him. I will actually give him ID. I can give him name. I can give him username. I can give him email, right? I can give a lot of stuff. Okay. So let's take ID. So I'll give you the ID. Now, do you know the methods? I hope you are aware about the methods. Get method, you know, get method, past, oh sorry, patch, post, put, delete, and so what actually we are doing? We are getting. We are getting, yeah. Thank you, Chirag. We are getting the things. So we'll just put get. Okay. Now, okay. This is done. This is done, right? So these two things only we need to clarify. Now it is saying like uh, enter request content. So instead of actually putting anything, we will put all the things in the uh, see, okay. So what is the use of this body? Let me tell you that. So use of this body is, suppose I am creating something like as soon as you reach there, just try to understand. What we are doing here is we have just given the ID. ID means we have just given the URL, okay, that this flow will go and get the things done. So when you will go this, when you will go here, okay, when you will go here, like on this particular web page with a particular ID, okay, what you will do? Okay, are you creating something? No, you are not creating something. Are you giving me any response? Yes, you are giving response on the basis of the ID. But for this, we have to create a different trigger as a response. Okay. This particular body, the content that you need to put in this body is like, is for the purpose that I have reached. Okay. That I have reached. Okay. So people generally confuse. They get confused. Okay. See, so what is there in this body and why we are not putting like what exactly we want here and all. No, this particular body, the content behind this body is something related to when you achieve this. When you reach here, what you will do? Okay, I will give you a message. I have reached. Yeah, I have opened the source. It's like this. Okay, for this kind of message, okay, for this kind of message, this particular body is there. Otherwise, we don't need to fill it. Okay, sure. So done. Now you have reached there. Okay. If you want a pop-up, you can simply write whatever pop-up you want, but we don't want any pop-up. Okay, you have reached. Now what you will do? We want to actually parse the data. We want to parse the data means I have reached. I have given you the ID. You have reached the point. I have given you the ID 3. You have reached the data. But what details you want? Okay. So for that, in that case, we need something that can parse the data. So you will simply write parse, and then there are a lot of parse options are there. Parse HTML table, parse from some CSV file, parse from some document. Okay. And okay, then what exactly you want? We want parse JSON because our data is in which format? JSON form. That's why we are using parse JSON. Now, what you want? The content that I want is simply the content that I want is simply this, just see. Okay. So now it is saying what you want, like from where you want to parse the data. You want to pass the data from your manual, like the trigger. Oh, just a second. Just a second. Yeah, it's done, Bhupesh. Uh, can I use Power Automate without creating environment? No, you have to create the environment. Okay. Otherwise, like, see, this all Microsoft, all the tools works under the environment to, to get the access. That's why. To get some connection inside the environment. That's why. Which browser you use for Power Automate? Any browser you can use. Any browser. Right now I'm using Chrome. Okay, sure. Nice. So, for example, this is a JSON format, right? So, what we can do? So, what exactly you want? So, if I'll just click on this particular, this is Spark or some button, this one. If I'll just click on it, okay. So you can see now now it is asking, hey, what you want? You want something like you want to pass the data from this HTTP or you want to pass the data from this manual. So we don't want to pass anything from manual, right? In manual, what we are doing? We are just, defining uh, like authentication, how my data looks like and all. We are not defining anything else, but we are fetching something from HTTP, from body. Okay. Now, okay. So from body. Okay. So now the schema. Okay. Again, the schema. So again, the schema would be same. Okay. So the schema again, we can simply uh, get it from here only, from Copilot, right? We are already having the schema here. So we can simply copy and paste. Done. Schema is done. What I want to pass. Now, I have reached the website. I have reached with the help of your ID. I have parsed the things. Now, what to show? I have gathered the things. So there is a different trigger for to get the data, to get this data. Okay. So suppose the ID for ID1, I got the data. But now what to show you? Now what to show you? So for that, we have response. Okay. So again, you can get some response details from the Microsoft Forms, Microsoft Teams, Votion, Microsoft Forms again. Okay. For right now, we are just having a response trigger. So we'll just do this. Now it is simply saying, hey, what status you want? Like for why you are creating this response. So I'm creating this response for the status 200, of course, success status. Okay. So now what values you want? What values you want? So I want the values like give me all the details. So for this again, I need to type some code. So instead of typing it manually, let's ask Copilot to do. So I will simply say, okay, so this is my schema. Sorry, this is my data. Okay, just a second. I have not let me Okay. Okay, let me paste it. Then give me the response content for the response trigger. That's it. Okay. Can you see this? It is giving me some code. So now it is saying, okay. Uh, so now it is saying basically that, okay. So if you want something from this ID, parse from outputs of parse JSON. Okay. Understand the thing. What we are doing, this is our parse JSON. We got all the things in this parse JSON. Now we want to get the things from parse JSON and show. So exactly what we are going to show is lies inside this. So I have this ID, parse, get the output from parse JSON. For body, again, refer to parse JSON body. For username, refer to again outputs of the parse JSON for body username. For email, again refer to outputs of parse JSON for body and email. Address refers to the parse JSON for body. Okay. This body is nothing but body of parse JSON. Body of parse JSON. Again, that's why it is written body username, body email, body address. Okay. And this ID is something that you want. Okay. So this is how it is. So I'll just simply copy this. Okay. Just simply copy this. Okay. And I can paste it. Oh, just a second. But okay. Okay. So it should work, right? So this is for this, this is for this, and this is for this. Chalo. So I think it is okay. Chalo. So it should work. Let's save this. So can you see here? There is no URL has generated yet. So for this, we need to save. Let's save this. Once we'll save this, automatically one URL will get generated. Okay. Okay. Let's open this. Okay. Okay, so they have saved a draft flow, generated the URL. Just a second. Let me test it. Yeah, sorry. Oh, I stopped sharing this. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, see, it is there. Okay. See, earlier it was not there, so now it is there. See, so I just need to copy this. Now, your whole flow is inside this URL. As soon as you trigger this URL, automatically your flow will trigger. So it's like a button. As soon as I'm clicking on this button with a particular ID, automatically it will give me the details. Are you understanding the flow, everyone? So my whole flow is lies inside this particular URL. It's like a URL endpoint. It's like a API endpoint. As soon as you trigger that API, automatically you get that system. Okay. So as soon as you will trigger this HTTP URL, you will get this flow, the access of this flow. This URL is like this. I hope I'm clear. Okay. Just a second. Okay. I hope I'm clear with this. Can I get a yes, no, understood, or something like any doubt? Because now I'm going to ask some question that you need to answer. Everyone, I hope I'm audible.
Yeah, you're audible.
Audible, no? So why public is so silent? Yeah, some technical things are going on. I think this is the reason. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, repeat URL part. Okay. So say it, right. So this URL, okay. So previously this URL wasn't there. Okay. This URL wasn't there. This URL is a API basically. Okay. This is the URL endpoint. If you want the access of this particular flow, you need this URL. Okay. So now the question is, how do you test any particular URL? For example, see, we have on any sort of web page, we have front end and back end. Okay. We have front end, we have back end. So before integrating the front end and back end, we test the back end, right? Whether it is working or not or properly. How do you test? How do you test? Any idea? With different data? No. Like, okay. So one answer I'm getting from Push. Fetch API data. Fetch API data, like fetching API, like how you will fetch that API? What do you use? Okay. Suppose I see this is the API input. This is the HTTP URL, right? I want to fetch this. How will you do that? Like from where you will like I can't simply just copy this and just paste in my browser and it will work. It's not like that. See, it's not working. How do you test it? No idea. Get idea. Get some idea. Let me give you an idea. No worries. Okay. So there is a tool. Yes. So there is a tool called Postman. I hope now you will get. Yeah. Yes, Chirag. Yes, Kush. Postman. Okay. So for that, we need to open the post. Okay. Let me show you. Let me share. अच्छा, वो तो पता था, गले तक आ गया था लेकिन बाहर नहीं निकला हो. Okay, it's okay. It's okay, Chirag. It happens. It happens with everyone. Hmm. There are a lot of things जो गले तक आ जाती है बट नहीं निकलती. कोई बात नहीं. Okay. Chalo. So right now, right now, okay. Oh, I didn't share the screen, huh? Sorry, sorry. Let me share the post message. So everyone. Now we have created the flow. Now we have created the flow. We should test now. So for this, let's click on test. So there are two types of test. First is manual, second is automatic. See, automatic is not there available right now because we have not tested it at least once. Okay, so we have to test it at least once, then it automatically this automatic tab will open, option will open. Okay, so first we have to manually test. So now it will keep loading. It will keep loading. For what it is waiting? It is waiting for a person who will trigger, okay, who will put some trigger. What is the trigger? The trigger is ID. Okay, give me the ID, I will give you the data. Give me the ID, I will give the data. So I will just put that URL, okay, that URL to the postman, and let me share the postman. Okay. So, okay, so this is, okay, it is waiting. So now if I'll open just this, now if I'll just copy this, okay, my URL, and this method should be post because now we are posting something. Okay. Okay. And okay, and in this body, see what we are typing. We are requesting ID equals to 8. So suppose for we are searching for ID 8. Let's change the ID. Let's take ID 5. Okay. And now simply click on send. See everyone. See the details. I can't zoom this, but you can see. See the details are Chelsea, something related to Chelsea. So let's verify whether it is giving us the correct output or not. And see. Oh, just a second. Why it is not showing a flow? Just a second. This manual copy. Okay, this post everything and send. Okay. See, it is showing green means your flow has run successfully. And here you are getting the ID 5 Chelsea. And if you will just verify from this data, see, this is the ID 3, this is the ID 4, and this is the ID 5 Chelsea. Okay. If you will just, try this with different ID, try this with ID 10, and again send. It will load, it will fetch. See, it is some Clementina. Okay, some Clementina is there. Okay, so let's verify. ID 5, ID 6, ID 7, like this. There is ID 10, Clementina. Okay, so this is a flow that we have created. Okay, this was a simple flow. Okay, and now we'll create some interesting flows. Okay, I hope now you have the basic idea how Power Automate works, how it automates the thing. Though it doesn't seems like automation right now because it belongs to the manual trigger, because we have just started with the Power Automate. That's why I started with the manual trigger. But now we will completely automate the things. Completely automate the things. Okay. So now let's go back. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. So now we'll completely automate the things. Okay. So for this, let's go to home. Home means this one. Now let's explore some templates. Let's explore some templates. Okay. So suppose I'm having a template. Okay. Where it says save outlook.com email attachment to your OneDrive. Okay. And now you will also participate in this. Okay. But don't send me anything else. Okay. So it is saying as soon as you receive any email with attachment, automatically it will download that attachment. It will download that attachment to your OneDrive. Okay. So let's directly click on this. See, it is saying save outlook.com email attachment to your OneDrive. Okay. So it is saying, okay, now you have to give the ID. Okay. So for example, see, it is already connected, but let me manually connect it one more time. Okay. See, okay. So I can simply go to new connection reference and I have some IDs with me. So suppose I have created this ID. Okay, as soon as someone will send me anything on this ID, Srivastav2026@outlook.com. Just send me anything on this Outlook. Okay, with attachment, it will automatically will get saved in this in OneDrive. Okay, so for OneDrive, I have created this. Okay, this is the OneDrive. So let me just open my OneDrive also. It will be easier for you. Okay. No, it is not getting open. Just a second. Yeah, here it is. See, I have created this OneDrive with this ID. Can you see this? 2626 aman.srivastava@gmail.com. Okay. With this, I have created one OneDrive. So whatever you will give me, okay, and whatever you will give me, automatically it will get downloaded. Okay, and it will be saved in this folder. Email attachment from Power Automate. It will be saved. Okay. So before this, let me delete whatever is there inside this. Delete, delete, delete. Okay, done. Right? Done. So now let's go back here. Okay. So yeah, now it is saying what you want to define for like where we have to send you a mail. Where you have to send your mail. So we want to send you a mail on Srivastav2026@outlook. Click here. Okay. Okay. I request anyone. Okay. Just note this particular ID. Srivastav26. Let me write it. 2026@gmail.com. Okay. Okay. So this is the ID. Okay. Okay. Is anybody who can volunteer himself to send me a mail with an attachment? We can try. Anybody wants to volunteer? But you should have a Outlook ID. That will be great. Otherwise, generally, if you send something from the Gmail, sometimes it takes it as a junk file. Okay, so that's why. Anybody? Anybody wants to volunteer? to send me a mail with an attachment, any attachment, like any document, any, okay, anything. Yes, no, no Outlook. Acha, you are not having any Outlook.com ID. Okay, we can try with Gmail also. Okay, like you can send me using Gmail also. That is not an issue. Okay, because I have never tried like using Gmail ID to send that to this particular ID. Yeah. Okay, Viral. Okay, I'm sharing this to Viral. If anybody else also wants to volunteer, they can also volunteer. Okay. Okay. Let me know if you want to volunteer. Chalo. So now you have to send this particular, any mail to, not right now. Okay. Not right now, Viral. Okay. So you have to send me a mail to this particular, Srivastava2027@gmail.com. Okay. Hey, listen. Let me delete it. Let me repost it. @outlook.com. Okay. Not gmail.com. Okay, Viral. I have changed the, email ID. Please look into it. Chalo. Now, automatically it will get saved to this. See, automatically it will get saved to this one. Okay, I'm clicking this one. See, it is loading. We'll see. Now, create a flow. Yeah, it's done. Now, Viral, go ahead. We can test it. Okay, go ahead. Let me save this. Okay, see, let me save this. It is saved. Now, let me test it manually. See, okay, Viral, I'm just when I'll just click on this test, you have to send me a mail. Okay, let me open that. Hmm. Okay, Viral, ready? See, completely deleted all the things. Now, okay, let me test it. Okay, then try it. Uh, where it is? Yeah, I am just clicking on test. Yeah, go ahead, Viral. Waiting for your response. And okay, so I have opened this also. Okay, waiting for the messages. Viral sending. See, this is also completely blank. Huh? This is also completely blank. Viral, I hope you are sending. Okay. Done. Okay. So, Viral has shared something, but it is there in the junk mail. Yeah. Shit. Advertisement, something related. He has sent, but it is coming in the junk. This is what I was saying. Okay. This is coming from. Okay. It's not junk. Chalo. Okay. It's not junk. Chalo. It's in box. Done. Let me look into. Okay. So I have marked it non-junk. Let me look into the flow. Where is the flow? Here is the flow. So I'm waiting. I have marked this from my side. I don't know like whether it will accept or not. I think it's not accepting. Okay. Chalo, let me try it from my side as well. Okay. Let me try it from my side. Let me actually create something to Srivastav 2026. Add a subject demo of Power Automate and same here. Okay, here, and let me attach a file. So browse this computer. Okay, so let me just copy these all images. Okay, these are total 4 plus 3, 7 images. Okay, open. Okay, I have attached these 7 images. So I am expecting everyone. I am expecting 7 images here. Okay, 7 images automatically. So let me send. Let me see whether I'm receiving this or not. Let me create this. It is sent, I hope. Yeah, it is sent. Yeah, I have received. Done. And I have received this. Let me check the flow. Our flow is running. Yeah, see, it is actually applying to each attachment on the mail. It is actually working on it, I think. Since we have actually given 7 images, this might be the reason. See, done. Okay. Let me check it. Refresh. See, everyone. Can you see exact same images? Right? Right? Done now? So this is completely automated. Like if anybody will, just send me any mail with attachment, automatically it will get saved here. Okay. Plus don't try this after this session because I'll off this. Okay. Okay. So like, if you want, like we can simply see there's an option to turn it off. Okay. There's an option to delete as well. So I can delete it. Okay. I can turn it off as well. Instead of deleting, I can turn it off. Chalo. So now, see, it is saying succeed. Okay. So this was one of the template. Okay. Now let's try one more time. Okay. Now let's try one more time. Now, what if, what if, what if, what if, what if? What if I create some Microsoft form? Okay. I create some Microsoft form. Okay. I create some Microsoft form and you are filling it. As soon as you fill it, automatically one message will come on my Teams. Understood, everyone? Automatically, one message will come on my Teams. So let me open Microsoft Teams invite. Okay. So this is how it works. Okay, this is they are setting up. Okay, sure. So this is the Microsoft Teams. So now let's move forward with that. Sure. So what to do, when to do? Where's that one? Microsoft Forms. I think it's not there in the template. Then we can simply, okay, forms. Microsoft. Okay, बढ़िया. Chalo. So you can see a lot of things are there for this. Okay. You can create a, you can create a form. Okay. You can create a form and automatically it will work. So for example, we'll just check my flows. See this. Okay. So now as soon as you people, anybody will, will send me, will submit any sort of form, automatically it will fetch it. So for example, let me create a form. Okay. For that, let me create a form. Microsoft Forms. So to create a form, it's an easy task, by the way. So let's create a new form. Okay. Let me type GTU Power Automate testing. Okay. So we'll start with normal question. Okay. Full name. Okay. Done. Then question 2, rating. Simple. Okay. Give your these 2 questions. That's it. Okay. Chalo. Now it's done. Chalo. So now I can simply say in settings, anyone can respond. Okay. Collect. Okay. So for this, okay. So I have created this. Okay. I created this form. So I need to attach this form GT or Power Automate testing here. So if you just automate, just a second. Let me refresh this. See why I'm using the pre-created form, because there's only half an hour remaining and I don't want to, we want to cover one more. Okay, that's why. Yeah, it's done, I think. So just see testing Power Automate, GTU Power Automate testing. Done. Okay, saved a draft. Okay, and now let me paste Google form, so Microsoft form here. If you just anybody, please do fill this form. I'm just testing. Anybody please do fill this form. I'm testing. Filled. Done? See, people have filled. Poojan has filled, Nirmal has filled. Okay. See. So what it is doing? It is first of all, let's see. Okay, get response details, get form details, initialize responder name variable. So now if it is not anonymous, sorry, if it is anonymous, like you guys are anonymous, of course. So it is marking this anonymous, and then it is giving me the chat. Right now, where it is looking, see. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Can you see this, everyone? See. See these responses. So let's suppose now please stop filling the form. Now stop please filling the form. This form was completely this is not a feedback form. Okay. Guys, stop. Arey, hook jao, hook jao. Hold on. Otherwise, I would need to, turn it off. Hold on, everyone. Okay. So now, I think first of all, the very first uh, response was from Viral. So let me just view response. Sure. View response. Chirag rating. Okay. Okay. Let me open anybody else. Okay. View response. Virat Kohli. Oh, big fan, sir. Chalo. Next. Vivek. Okay. Thank you, Vivek. So like this, I got a lot of response from you. It's good. So I hope now you know like how we create the workflows and all, right? Now you know how to create a workflow. So this is also was coming from, we just defined the things and we created the workflow. Okay. Okay. But now how to create a workflow. Okay, guys, now no need to submit. I got your point. Thank you. Let me off this. Let me put this off. Otherwise, you guys are next level people. Okay. Oh, so I'm so sorry. Like I stopped sharing. Sorry. Let me just put this off. Okay. Oh, why can't I put this off? Oh, it is. Uh, Chalo. Uh, yeah, done this. Okay. Okay. Now it is off. Chalo. So now, what if I want to? I hope the screen is shared, na? Screen is shared. Yeah. Take it. So now, what if I want to create a flow from scratch, right? So suppose I want to, uh, create a flow in which if I get something important to acknowledge it quickly, you know, I send an email automatically. Okay. Just okay. Imagine like this. As soon as I'm getting any email that has a urgent word there, urgent word, urgent, automatically it will give them a response from my side. Okay, on the basis of the keyword, automatically it will give the response. So for example, this is the prompt. When email arrive with specific words, okay, when email arrive with specific words in the subject, automatically reply with relevant information or document. Okay, that's it. Okay. Uh, yeah. Instead, try this when urgent email arrives, let the email user notify with call. I don't know, like whether this call feature is available. The call feature is not available. Okay, sure. Let's try this. Okay, sure. So simply we can create generate. No, this is not. This is incorrect. We again do this. So see, on the basis of my prompt, it is working on it. So it has, created the trigger by itself when a new mail arrives, and then there is a condition. Then there is a condition. Okay, on the basis of that condition, it will give you the response. Okay, so we want this exactly. So keep it continue. So now it is saying like whatever if you will give me any mail on this train@files.in, it will automatically will respond you back. Okay, chalo, create a flow. Okay, so it's done. So now we need to give the conditions as well. So suppose in my subject, suppose there is a word called urgent. Okay, suppose in my subject there is a word called GTU. Suppose you people are my priority. So as soon as I get any subject related to GTU, automatically one reply will get sent. Okay. Okay, these two words. I can actually add it something in body also. Like if I want to add something in body, I can put this not equals to contains. Okay, contains. Okay. So as soon as you are typing something and in the body it contains any word called. Can you suggest me any word? Any important word? Internship. Okay. Issue. Yeah. Issue. Okay. Internship. Okay. Let me put the internship. Sure. Done. Important. Okay. Yeah. Just a reminder. Okay. We can put the reminder as well. Reminder is also good. So in the body or subject. Generally in the subject, the reminder word comes. Na? Subject contains. Yeah. Done. Chalo. The shape. Done. It's good. Chalo. Now, what you want me to do? You want me to reply the mail if the condition is true. Reply the mail. If condition is false, do nothing. So reply the mail. Now, how you want to reply the mail? Whether you want to type something, whether you want to, give any attachment, send any attachment to it. Okay. Suppose somebody is sending me, suppose I am a company. And I used to, build some, okay, let's forget. Suppose I am a college person, okay, some college person, and as soon as you give me any mail, hey, I want your brochure, okay, I want a perfect brochure like about your college, what is your fee structure, like how many placements were there, and all, each and everything. Okay, as soon as I get anything related to give me brochure, it will automatically will send a mail, hey, this is the brochure. Right? Are you getting the problem statement? So I am someone from the college person. Okay. So as soon as somebody is actually asking me, let me put the condition here. As soon as somebody is asking me document. No. Fee structure. Fees. Okay. As soon as somebody will ask me related to fees. Okay. In the subject, in the body. Okay. In the subject, in the body. Okay. And let me put it contains. Here also contains. Okay. Here also fees. So if you will put your, fees, yeah, fees details or whatever. Okay. Or it will trigger. Okay. So now if this condition is true, it will trigger. Now, what it will do? It will reply. Okay, it will reply and it will say, okay, okay, just a second. Okay, this is the link. Okay, not the link I want. Okay, just a second. I can refer you with a link. Okay, okay, check. Yeah, I can refer you with a link with a fee structure. Yeah. So let's suppose just a second. Hey, yaar, I am unable to paste the link. Just a second. Let me refresh this. Uh, HTTPS. I can write it, but this link option is not. Okay, I'm clicking here, but this option. Let me refresh this. Hey, yeah, it is there. Sure. So it will create this particular link. Okay. So I can simply paste a link. Suppose I'm pasting a link of my fee structure. My fee structure is this. Chalo, let me fee structure. Okay. Let me get a link from any college. Okay. GTU fee structure. Okay. Let me open this and I will paste this. Done. Done. Okay. It's done. Sure. Now we are good to go. As soon as somebody is sending me an email, okay, let's test it. So suppose manually publish a test. Okay, chalo. So right now let me send a mail. Okay, let me send a mail. Okay, so suppose let me just delete this. Okay. So now what is my expectation? My expectations are as soon as I send a mail with particular keyword to this mail, Fies at the rate, trainer at the rate Fies.in. Okay. Automatically, this trainer at the rate Fies.in will send reverse mail, will revert with a mail with all the relevant documents to this. Done. This is what it is. So, for example, let me write a new mail. I'm writing a new mail. So, in sent items also, let me delete. I'm deleting everything. Okay. In draft also, let me delete. Okay. Check. Okay. Send a new mail to trainer at the rate Fies.in. Okay. So subject is GTU. Okay. In subject, suppose GTU is there. And what was there? In fees. GTU fees. Done. Please give me the information about GTU. Okay. Fees. Fee structure. Okay. The GTU fee structure. Done. Now let me send it. And so what I'm expecting is it will automatically, I will receive a mail, see, from trainer at that files.in. Let me wait. See, just now the mail has arrived. So it will send a reverse mail. It will send a reverse mail. Let's wait for a minute. Hey, it is loading actually. Yeah, see. Can you see this? The answer? It is saying, please find the relevant information or documents attached. So as soon as I'm clicking here, see, it is taking me to, oh, it is not opening. Okay, it is taking me to some fee structure. You can see, but link is little bit distorted. Oh, it is copied 2 times. See, this one. See, I send one simple mail, okay, and it is reverting me with the same mail. Okay, so this is how it works. So like I think there is some error, so we can simply edit that. These are the details of the flow. Okay, we can simply edit it. Okay, yeah, that's why it is actually giving us some relevant answer. See, now it will work. So I can, structure, done, done. I can simply say, please click on the link to get the piece structure. Simple. Okay. Now simply say copy, paste. Okay. Done. Now it's done. Okay. So now it will again, we can simply go and test. We can simply save this. As soon as it gets saved, we can simply go and test. Manual, publish and test. Again, let's delete this. Okay. Sure. Sure. Let's send one more mail. Okay. So sending one more mail to trainer at that files.in, and here I am asking is fee structure. Okay. Yeah, urgent fee structure. Done. Please provide in the GDU fee structure. Simple. Send. So what I'm expecting? I'm expecting a revert mail from trainers at that files.in. Okay. So let's wait for a minute. This was the previous one. Okay. Okay, I hope it is sent. Yeah, it is sent. Okay. So now let's wait for a mail. Yeah, HTTP was twice, 2 times. Yes. Yes. Let me give you the attendance link for today. Okay. And then feedback link. I have shared the feedback link and attendance link, everyone. Please do mark it. Okay. Sure. See, it is reverting me with mail. So it is saying, please click on the link to get the fee structure. Okay. And it is also attaching on which particular mail it is replying. It is replying, please provide me a GTU fee structure. Okay. So it has replied, please click on the link to get the fee structure. As soon as I click on it, see, it is taking me to this website. Okay. Again, what happened? It should work now. Okay. It's same now. MS fee structure. Acha, 2 times fee structure. See, so okay. So some tweaking is required, but I hope you have understood this part. Okay. I hope you guys have understood like how flows work. Okay. And guys, before we end this session, I want you to do one thing. Okay. I want you to do one thing. Chalo. Everyone, please focus. Everyone, please focus. Okay. So now I want to talk about one really important thing that you can practice by yourself. Since like it was not the part of today's session actually, but I thought like if the time permits, like we'll take that thing. But since we are not having time right now, so let's, I can simply discuss at least. So guys, how many people actually, explode this particular thing? Uh, whenever you click on any particular course, okay, you will notice whenever you will go any particular course now, you will notice that, for example, let's say Copilot. I want to tell you something about Copilot. Okay. Ready? Yeah. Then open GitHub Copilot. Then first one. See, generally, whenever you will open any course, let's take this module 5. Okay. The last slide is always summary. Second last slide is always module assessment. But there are so many modules, if you have noticed, the last third slide is always exercise. Everyone, this exercise is not only, it's not only like if you'll just open this type of exercise is not only for reading and all. You can literally practice it. Okay, you can literally practice it. Now you can see like there is no there is nothing, there is no link provided. Yeah, there is one link, Codespace with pre-configured environment. But there are a lot of exercises where you will directly reach to a place where you can practice it. Okay. For example, let me take it. For example, see. Introduction to prompt engineering with GitHub Copilot. Yeah. So, see, here it is not there, like module assessment, summary, but nothing else. Okay. Exercise part is not there, but let's open introduction to GitHub Copilot. Let's see if exercise is there or not. Yeah, here it is, exercise. Okay. So there is an exercise, dedicated exercise that you can try. See, start with the exercise on GitHub. So as soon as you are clicking on it, it will take you to your GitHub. Okay. And see, this is a proper hands-on. Please do try it. Please do try it. you will definitely understand that how GitHub Copilot works. And it's completely free. Okay, GitHub is free, right? And whatever the exercise is there, it is also free. Please do try it. Okay. Actually, yeah, I can send the link. Okay. Okay, I can give you the link one more time. No worries. See, I have sent one two links again. Okay, attendance link and feedback link. Okay, so please guys explore this thing. Okay, uh, Parth, I have not counted this number of courses, but we recommend you to complete these 5 courses. If you wanted more, you can do that. Okay, Astha. My certificate issue has still not been resolved, and many other students also facing the same problem. Please help us and provide a solution. Okay. The main issue is that the username of Microsoft Learn portal and the username in the FICE account profile have both changed automatically. No, this cannot happen. We did not change them ourselves, and we do not know why they were changed. Okay. Because of this issue, our certificates are not being generated or verified properly. Kindly check this problem and help resolve it as soon as possible. Okay. Guys, like Astha is saying, like your username. Okay, guys, if you do not know, your username is here, right? Okay. This is your username, right? So, but like, see, for me, I did some mistake, to be honest. It's not automatic. But from the day one only, it is Avan Srivastav only. I know it's wrong. I know it's wrong. Here you have to put something like this, right? You have to put something like this. Here I should have put this, right? I know that. But since you are saying like it has changed automatically, see, it is for me, it is exactly same. Can anybody else confirm this particular thing? Whatever Astha is saying that automatically this username is getting changed. Sneha saying no, Ajay saying no. Who else? No, not in my case. Okay. MRS Yashasvi saying no. I have same name. Harsh is also saying no. So, Astha, like in the chat only, I can see most of the people they are saying no. By name, I can say like Sneha saying no, Ajay, MRS, Chirag, Yashvi, lot of people they are saying no. The problem, it is, sir, it is working. Viren is saying it is working. Yeah, Sai is saying I didn't face any problem. Okay. Okay. So you are saying it has changed automatically. Like to be honest, like I'm not getting a problem because it cannot be changed automatically. Okay. In the starting, few people have filled one form asked by Adarsh sir, right? He asked you to fill a form for the people, those who have made some mistakes in username or something. Okay. For those people, he asked you to, just fill that form and he will change the things from packet. After that, I don't think there is, anything that has been, informed you regarding that. So if you are saying automatically it has changed, so it should have worked with so many people, Asta. This cannot be changed automatically. Okay, so yes, I made mistake, exactly same mistake as you done your for username, and now I'm unable to complete courses due to this. What can I do? Yes, like as I said in the starting, Adarsh sir asked you to fill a Google form or Microsoft form, I don't know. but he asked you to fill a form. Did you fill that form? Yes. Nirmal, we will inform you regarding the project, okay? Because now you will be having some project, some sessions on Azure, okay? Now your AI/ML is completed. Now you will be having some sessions on Azure. We'll inform you. Yeah, you are saying you missed this, yes? So this is the issue. Now, let me inform this to the team. Let's see, like, if they can do something. You show GitHub course, right? Yeah, you can find it on the this LMS only. Go to the Microsoft GitHub, sorry, Microsoft Copilot. Okay, second tab. Here, first one. See, GitHub Copilot. Try some hands-on. And then hands-on is not only like, you can literally practice it. You can integrate GitHub Copilot. You can integrate GitHub Copilot with your VS Code. All these things you can do. You didn't fill this form, Yash. So I need to inform this to the team. Uh, let's see like what they can do. Okay. In FICE portal, I have already completed all assessment, but I can't show it. Can't show completed. What should I do, Sneha? Uh, if it is not showing completed, this means that you might have copied the wrong link. First reason. Second reason, you have to fill the uh, you know you have to match the username, like whatever username you have filled here, it should match the MS Learn username. Okay, it should match the MS Learn username. Okay, then only you will be able to fill it. Okay. Okay, everyone. So, because the GTO or internship must be minimum 12 weeks. Uh, there is no update regarding that. Like I'm not having that update. Like when you will be, when we'll be ending this internship. Okay. I hope you are having your schedule. So as per that schedule,